Scott and I are spending a nice long weekend in the San Diego area with friends. We're staying in Imperial Beach at the Pier South Hotel. It's beautiful, great views. We just arrived and can't wait for our adventures. The tide's currently a little high, but so we reached a dead end. Yeah, I thought I climbed onto that rock really fast. So we are going the other way and show you some more. But it's a beautiful view here. It's usually a really open access beach, but tomorrow we'll do a further walk when the tide is lower. So I'm definitely like a little child when it comes to picking up seashells. I love looking for them, and sand dollars are for sure my favorite. I've had really good success finding them here in Imperial Beach in the past. So far today, no luck, but I did find this really cool rock with like an imprint of some sort of shell or sea life on it, so I'm really excited about that. All right, we're at the pier. It's a nice long walk to the end. Way out there. We've been seeing signs that say sewage contaminated water and keep out. These surfers and some other swimmers we've seen apparently just don't care. I like living on the edge a little, but not quite that much. Alright, so last night we had dinner at C180, which is the oceanside restaurant at our hotel. We sat at one of the fire tables. It was great. It happens to be restaurant week, so we had some restaurant week meals. Ooh, we want to avoid the sewage water. So this morning we headed out about 7:30. We had Katie's coffee for our getting started. And now we're taking a nice walk along the beach. We have not seen a whole lot of people. I did see one little baby playing in the sewage sand. But other than that, we pretty much own this place. We are now looking at the Tijuana River National Wildlife Refuge. This starts in Imperial Beach and goes all the way down to the border. It turns from the wildlife refuge into a research estuary, but it is absolutely beautiful. We did have to come up here instead of staying on the beach because the high tide issues continue. I don't know if it's the full moon or the time of year or what. Our road walk took us around this area where historically we've been able to walk, but definitely not this time. So we got a pretty narrow beach here, and I'm definitely prepared to hippity hop up that hill if I need to, if the water comes any higher. But we definitely have the beach all to ourselves. There's not even anybody out here besides the birds. I don't feel like we encountered too much driftwood on Southern California beaches, but we do have a couple pieces here. Alright, we are as far south as you can get, walking along the Imperial Beach area. We have the ocean, and we have over here a little colony of birds, and the estuary. It flows back up into the park where I showed you a little bit earlier. The beach has been a little segmented this whole time by this minimal fence to protect the estuary area. And I forgot to mention, right top of the bird colony, we have Mexico. Stadium over there, and basically all of the interesting things Tijuana has to offer. We're back in the estuary area, and these birds are just so graceful. I love it. All right, so we're having the breakfast of champions at Baby Cakes. Cupcakes, yum yum. And we've got dolphins surfacing out here. They're hopping up all over the place. Hopefully you can see some of them, but there's a whole pod of them, it looks like, right out there. We have come to the end of the Imperial Beach Pier, and we're having lunch at the 10 Fish. It's all the way at the end of the pier. It's like the furthest southwesterly restaurant in the US. Pretty cool. And my favorite feature is they have vegan fish. So the fake fish in chips is what I'm having for lunch, and nice beer. All right, we're at the end of the pier, and we are officially at the most southwesterly point in the continental United States. Yay! Today is National Make a Difference Day, and it's a time to think about how we want to have our impact. Are you dedicating any time to helping others or maybe money? Are you doing it in a way that really optimizes the skills that you have that others don't? And are you following your passions and doing things that you really care about? If you can't answer yes to all of those things, it's time to rethink what you're doing and what you could be doing that can really feed your passions as well as use those skills that are unique to you. What are you doing to make a difference? Hope to hear from you. Bye. So we had another trip to Baby Cakes today and read by the pool, and now we've enjoyed sunset, a little wine, and fire on the roof of our hotel, and soon we'll be off to dinner. All right, last night we had dinner at the Brigantine. It is kind of a chain restaurant, but we were at the Imperial Beach location, and they all have a little bit of a unique menu. For a vegetarian, their options are really limited, especially because I have food allergies, but their house salad was awesome, and the French 75 was bomb. And right now we're having a little treat at the Dinky Donut shop on Coronado Island. They're these little tiny baby donuts, and they're so cute, but the main breakfast will be soon. All right, we're at the Henry for brunch. I'm having an Aperol Spritz, and I can't wait for our delicious food to come. It is an absolutely beautiful day for a little walking and a little shopping in Coronado. All right, we stopped by Hotel del Coronado, one of the largest wooden buildings in the U.S., built in 1887. We'll actually be back here tonight for the historic ghost tour. Super excited. So we have been trying to find some sand dollars out here, and we actually found a live one. We're gonna put him back in the sea. Flip him over, babe, so we can see the other side. So cool. All right, in the water he goes. And then, hey, back to the Sea World. We finally found our first perfect, non-broken, and non-alive sand dollar of the trip. It's super pretty, and I'm gonna give it to my friend Joanna, who has really wanted one on this trip. They're on a crab fight. I think it may be cannibalism. They're like tearing each other apart or something. So very interesting. I'm super curious what is going on here.
They're fighting.
The crabs are in all the nooks and crannies of these rocks we've been climbing over. All right, we're at Coronado Brewing Company for a little afternoon treat. Deliciousness in a glass. Look at the pretty rainbow. Love it. All right, we're back in Coronado. We had a great dinner at Miguel's, and we're off to ghost tour time. All right, we're at Hotel del Coronado for our ghost tour. It's a full moon, and it's a little spooky out here. It definitely feels a little creepier than some of the other ghost tours we've been on. Imperial Beach was awesome, but we're back home now. The location was fabulous. We were right on the ocean, surrounded by a lot of great restaurants, and a super short drive from Coronado Island or anywhere else we want to go, Gaslamp, whatever. But the time has come to an end. It's a great short visit from Vegas, and I look forward to heading back again soon.